Good morning. Happy tip of the Grant's Sound Advice coffee cup to you this morning. It's Tuesday, July 6th, and hopefully all your firecrackers are gone and you have all your fingers, right? So we started talking last Tuesday about getting started in voiceover and what you need, and I kind of started into the what tech do I need? So we started talking about sound and the space, and I want to continue that a little bit because many people are starting voiceover as a side career, as a side hustle. I happened to leave my job last year and went right into voiceover because I knew what I wanted to do and I was committed to doing it. That's not always a safe or smart thing for people to do. I'm not sure if it was a safe or smart thing for me to do, but that's what I did because I wanted to do it that badly. And the old job, well, it was the old job. Anyhow, that said, so what could you do? Well, again, I want to talk a little bit about sound attenuation and treating your space. Right now, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds of space because my dishwasher's running about 40 feet from here. My studio door is open, so here comes a couple seconds. Now, you may or may not hear the little hum in the background, but if I close my studio door, you got nothing. Now, there's a car that just went past. The point is that this is a treated space, and I've had friends in the house, and the house is all echoey, and they walk in here, and the sound dies, and they're always like, wow, this is really cool. All right, all that said, you don't have this space. So what are some things you can do? I know of people that have started successful voiceover careers with a laundry basket. A laundry basket, you say? Yes, a laundry basket. Go to your nearest superstore and buy the biggest laundry basket you can buy. Then go to the bedding section and buy any foam add-on mattress thing that you can buy, and those go from $10 up. And create yourself, put the foam inside the laundry basket, cut a hole in the laundry basket so you can slide your microphone into it. And then get yourself something like a sleeping bag or something like that and put it over your head. This is going to be toasty, right? So you want very short scripts. You'll be amazed at how much sound in a bad room you can cut, kill, echo just by doing those two things, and you're into it for $20. Yeah, treating your space for $20. You would obviously have some kind of a tablet computer in there with you that probably doesn't make any sound. Have your script up, start your sound recording over here, flip the sleeping bag over your head, start recording. When you get done, go back and do your editing. That's not how I record. To me, that's an awkward way to record. Not about the equipment, but about I know people that do all the recording and then go edit later. I edit on the fly, so I don't have to go back later. This is all stuff I'll get to. Start with a laundry basket and foam. Put the foam over your head. The next thing you can do with stuff you have, if you have a large walk-in closet in your house, especially if it's a house where they've tucked that large closet on an angled roof wall, because that's a good way to use up space. Those are two things already that have amazingly helped your sound. What? All that clothing is going to block sound waves from running around, absorb them to a certain point, but kill sound. That angled ceiling also helps bounce sound away from you. Now, my air conditioner just kicked on, and I'm doing this all live, so I'm going to let it roll because now you should be able to hear the sound pressure in the room. Hopefully not well. I did not attenuate for that. I could block this outlet, but then my studio would get really, really warm. So I've kind of come up with a record while it's off, edit while it's on, do a couple things with video, go back to recording while it's off. That's my little setup. But I could easily block that register and never hear that in the room at all. Back to our closet. Again, you could do some things in the closet, make sure there's a good rug on the floor and things like that. And again, you'll be amazed at how quiet that space is. You may be able to knock down the noise a little bit more with some sound processing. So I'm not even going to touch that for a while. So there are two strategies right now to get into voiceover cheap you know, okay, you went and bought the best foam mattress. I don't know why you would do that. $10 for a piece of foam, $5 for a laundry basket. Under $20, you're in business with the space. Not going to talk about microphones and all that. So you're into voiceover testing. You could test this all day long, again for under $20. Take another step. You'll have about 100 and maybe 150 in this. Popular in the industry is what's known as a Hobo Fort. Now, a Hobo Fort is plastic PVC pipe you would buy at the home improvement center. And I'm sure there are plans available on the internet, but if you can run a tape measure and count, you can count elbows for corners and T's for cross braces, and you can get curtain, shower curtain, things to hang on the rods and create yourself a space. And on Amazon, you can buy moving blankets or actually sound pad blankets, too deep around your thing, put some over the corner. I will be honest, that has been successful for people. It did not help my space here. That was the first thing I built in here before I built all my sound panels. So that did not work well for me. I still had a lot of boomy stuff that was in the room that I couldn't get rid of. But in your space, it may work perfectly. And again, for not so much money, you have tried something. And what I ended up doing with all the blankets I bought is this room also has a one wall with nothing but clothes storage on it. And, you know, the winter clothes are there and the long sleeve clothes are there now because it's summer and blah, blah, blah. But I doubled those blankets and just hung them in various places on the rack because it just helps attenuate sound. Behind my green screen here is blankets, and then behind that are sound panels. So I still use them. Even rolling them up in the corner and letting them sit there helps block sound. So I've given you 3 strategies to try this morning. Again, laundry basket or some small thing that you get a refrigerator box. We played in those all the time when we were kids, right? But remember, those are large flat surfaces, not a great idea. Laundry basket, plastic, holes, foam, good start. Next thing, closet, clothes, angled wall, good start. Hobo Fort, 3 steps. Get started in voiceover, see what you can do. Next thing would be a bigger space like this, but I don't want to go there because many people don't want to go to this kind of expense or trouble. I can tell you that all the sound panels in my room I built myself, and I'd be happy to share how. Maybe I'll try to do I'll try to do a video. We'll see on that for less than $300. And I've got this space. Now, again, my ceiling was already acoustical tile. My floor was already thick carpet. So that I kind of had some head starts. Anyhow, I hope this helps you as you get started in voiceover. Hit grantsvoice.com. I'm happy to consult with you. If you'd like some ideas, spend some time. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing the channel, share with some friends, I would love that. Tomorrow we'll do a Potpourri Wednesday, and next Tuesday we'll do more on getting started in voiceover. I hope you have a great week. I hope that all is going well for you. Talk to you tomorrow.